Hey guys, Puzzleman945 here, back with another video. This is kind of a dual combination video. It's two top 10 lists in one video, but I just thought that these lists were so similar that they could honestly go in the same video. So this is both my top 10 favorite things about Minecraft and my top 10 least favorite things about Minecraft. So starting with the favorites, number 10 is commands and command blocks. And the reason I really love this feature is it allows for a lot more funny and just really weird and crazy things to happen in the game that just really enhances the game experience for me. And number 9 is playing mini games. Obviously, it pertains more to Xbox One edition, but obviously, if you build mini games, they're also fun to play. But I was really talking about Xbox One edition mini games built by 4K Studios. These were all very, very fun mini games. In particular, Tumble and Glide were my favorite, though I did like Battle too. And number 8 is building huge mansions. Now, for me, I just love coming up with cool looking block patterns and just making huge mansions with all sorts of decorations inside it. I think it's very, very fun. At number 7 is farming. Now, when I farm, I feel very relaxed. It is a feature of survival Minecraft that I find very relaxing, and I really like it, especially since there's a lot of different crop variety in Minecraft, which makes it super, super fun to make gigantic farms for me. And overall, this farming is very, very fun and relaxing. Now, number 6 is just kind of the overall feature of survival mode. I think the feature, I know it's a base game of Minecraft, I think it's very, very fun. And it can be very, very rewarding as well, I feel like. At number 5 is the keep inventory option. Now, what this basically does is probably pretty self-explanatory, but when you die, you keep all your items. Now, I absolutely love this. I loved it ever since I discovered it was a feature in the game. It is so handy for playing survival worlds because for one, you can just easily kill yourself if you get lost somewhere, but two, you don't have to worry about getting all your stuff back or being depressed over losing some valuables. It just overall is an amazing feature. And number 4 is building thrones. Now, specifically for me, I build this style of nether throne that I really like to build in almost all of my creative worlds. And I just think the whole process is very fun because I get to be very creative with like the specific designs I pick, and I made so many innovations in design over the many years I've been playing Minecraft that it's just really, really fun. And number 3 is taming and breeding dogs. Now, for me, dogs are one of my favorite Minecraft mobs. And if there's just something very satisfying about taming all of the dogs and breeding all of them and having this huge pack of dogs that just sits around your places. I just love doing that. Just personal, really fun habit of mine. So at number 2, and this is destroying stuff. Now, I don't mean just individually destroying blocks, because that would be really boring, and that gets really boring really fast. But what I mean is blowing up giant structures with TNT. This is something I love doing since, like, very early on in my Minecraft playing days. I've loved doing this for a long, long time. And because of that reason, it's not as much fun as it used to be, but it's still extremely fun, don't get me wrong. Now, at number 1 is creative mode. I have always preferred this mode over survival mode, just personally. In fact, there was a time when I would only play creative and I would almost never play survival mode. Of course, that's not how I play now. In fact, I don't even want to imagine if I still play like that today because of the memories I've had with survival. But I still really prefer this mode. I love the fact that you can get anything possible from the creative inventory, and you can use commands and command blocks in Minecraft, and the whole process is just amazing fun, and it's really what defines Minecraft for me. Like, when I think about Minecraft, I think of just having fun and building things that I want to make and doing things that I want to do in creative mode. So transitioning now to my top 10 least favorite things about Minecraft. Now, at number 10, we have pillagers. Pillagers can be incredibly annoying if there are several of them together, though raiding pillager towers is kind of fun. Though, I must admit, I have never liked the mechanic of raids. I think it is an interesting idea, but it falls short, especially when there's a really large village and you're constantly hunting down that one lone pillager that is still just wandering around. And that whole mechanic is incredibly annoying to me. At number 9 are baby zombies. Now, personally, I don't have an issue with zombies as a whole. They're fine. But baby zombies are a whole other level of annoying. For one, they don't burn in sunlight. And two, they're really, really fast and they're really annoying to deal with on your feet. Kind of a type response. So, for that reason, I don't like baby zombies. And number 8 are drowned. I think this mob is probably the most pointless addition to the game, and one of my up there with my least favorite mobs in the game, quite honestly. I think the reason that they're so annoying is because they can show up anywhere. So, like, not just ocean, which is where you expect them to appear, but they can also appear in rivers, lakes, and pools, which is just honestly super annoying, and it just makes survival a lot more unpleasant having to deal with them. At number 7 is skeletons. Skeletons are, besides pillagers, I believe the only other ranged enemy in the game. They are incredibly irritating because the chance they will hit you is incredibly random, and you never know when they're actually going to hit you, and especially if you're in lava or just swimming in water trying to fight them, it's basically impossible, and they are incredibly annoying. At number 6 is witches. Now, I really don't like witches. Basically, the design behind this mob is they throw a variety of potions at you, such as these are poison, harming, weakness, and slowness. Now, I think there's gotta be some sort of RNG percentage because I'm pretty sure it's like 90% poison, which is like the most annoying one in the game because it takes you down to half a heart and you have to constantly go back and eat. And on top of that, they use healing potions, which just takes longer to kill them, which is even more annoying. Number 4 is ghasts. Now, these are the main reason why I absolutely despise the Nether in survival Minecraft. These mobs. Oh, my bad. I missed one. Sorry, that's number 4. Number 5 is gravel. So, sorry, I'll continue on ghast in a minute. gravel. Oh, this has to be probably the most annoying block in Minecraft. The only thing it serves you for is getting flint, and even that is a random chance, which makes it really annoying trying to get flint for like arrows and such, because you will sometimes have to mine stacks and stacks of gravel and only get a few pieces, good amount because it's still a stack, but way less flint than the actual amount of gravel, which I think is absolutely ridiculous. And overall, when you're mining, especially strip mining, this block can be incredibly annoying. And the fact that it falls everywhere in caves, like in normal caves, there can be like just random patches of it, and just like touching one block or breaking one block could make this whole section fall and completely mess up a cave route. And this block is just so incredibly annoying and basically pointless if not for flint. So anyway, continuing on the point from earlier is ghasts. Ghasts are the reason that I despise the Nether and never like going to the Nether in survival Minecraft, because they are very, very annoying, and they are probably some of the deadliest mobs in the game, because they shoot fireballs at you. And if you're in an open Nether, then you are basically dead. There's a pretty good chance of it, because especially if you're surrounded by two ghasts at the same time, which is just BS when that happens, by the way. It's just they constantly fire fireballs at you when you try to reflect them. They often miss, and they're just so hard to hit and kill. And oh my god, the screams! I don't know who at Mojang's idea was to make the sound effect for ghasts a wailing scream, but it is the most annoying sound effect in the entire game. Let me just emphasize that point. It is the most annoying sound effect in the entire game. It is so annoying. Like, it is so irritating to listen to. To the point where I almost have to cover my ears when I'm in the Nether, because ghasts are that annoying. And also, another thing why ghasts are complete bullcrap of a mob is they can target you from insanely far away. Like, I think the range that they can see you is like 60 blocks or something like that. It's a very long distance, and the whole concept of this mob is just very annoying and ill-designed. So at number 3 is rain. Now, this particular feature, unlike some of the others, doesn't really cause a very annoying gameplay mechanics, but whenever it starts, like, for one thing, it does nothing for the world. Like, unless there's a thunderstorm, like just normal rain does absolutely nothing. It is so incredibly boring, and it just ruins the mood when you're playing, because you'll be kind of enjoying yourself, and then it's like, oh, rain, and it just kind of ruins the mood when you're playing, which is really the reason that I don't like rain at all. So at number 2, and this is a weird one, but lava. So I know that like lava is an essential thing for like a lot of things in a survival world, but this is really a personal thing for me, because I have had more deaths and rage quits in the survival world than any other type of death because of lava. like almost every time I have raged with the survival world, it has been because of a fall into a lava pool or death by lava. Now, lava burns your items, which means it's like saying goodbye to them forever. And honestly, just because of the amount of time that I have been killed by lava, it just makes my hatred for it no bounds. However, and number one is creepers. I think creepers are without a doubt, the absolute worst mob in Minecraft, and I don't know, because they were originally a bug, for those who don't know. When Notch was trying to program Pig, he made a creeper, and I think this was Minecraft's biggest mistake, basically, or at least Mojang's biggest mistake that they ever made when developing the original Minecraft. I think that basically the way this mob works is it sneaks up on you and explodes. And it's why it creeps up on you. That's why it's called a creeper. And these things give me a shock every time. And they genuinely frighten me a little whenever I hear that hissing sound. And while lava has admittedly caused more deaths in Minecraft, I have definitely had my fair share of deaths and rage quits in survival because of creepers. Or creepers and some other deadly mob combination. So, it is because of that, and just that combined with just personal hatred for creepers over all the time I've been playing Minecraft, that I consider creepers to be the absolute worst thing about Minecraft. So there you have it. Those were my top 10 favorite things about Minecraft and my top 10 least favorite things about Minecraft. Thank you for watching, and I will see you later.